Yankees. And Vargas liked what he did his last time out, ending a 2-game personal losing streak.
He made a good adjustment for him, and with it, he made a little bit of a turn, kind of what Felix is doing. And I think the main thing for me, people have talked about an increased velocity. That's nice, but the main thing is he kept the ball down and he was working ahead in counts, throwing strikes. And when Jason does that in this ballpark, throws some ground balls, he's going to have success. He has struggled against the Yankees a couple of times this year. 2 games combined, 7 total innings, 10 earned runs. So for him, he is going to have to make some adjustments.
AL rookie pitcher, some good ones. Our own Michael Pineda, Jeremy Hellickson, we've seen plenty of him. Ivan Nova, 15-4. He's got the most wins in that group. And Jordan Walden, we've seen plenty of him with the Angels. Nova has been outstanding for the Yankees.
He has been this year. But the Mariners, if you go back and you look at it, they were able to get to him 3 2/3 and put 4 earned runs on him. So I think the main thing with him is if you can make him pitch at times, he can get a little bit wild. If you look at the numbers overall, there's no doubt he's a talented young man. You already showed Michael Pineda. They're excited about Nova. The Mariners, though, I think they have a chance to get to him if they show some patience early in the game.
Well, it's the ball club, the Mariners, that are due for an offensive breakout. You know about the 17 strikeouts, an extraordinary amount of strikeouts over the last 5-6 games. Hopefully it can turn around tonight with guys like that, Dustin Ackley and Ichiro, coming through with some big hits. It's Game 3, the finale with the Mariners and the Yankees. Mariners trying to end a 4-game losing streak. Mariner baseball with the Yankees. First pitch, straight ahead.
By CenturyLink. Quest is now CenturyLink. Visit CenturyLink.com to learn more. And by the Emerald Queen Casino, presenting the hard-hitting action of Cage Sport Mixed Martial Arts October 1st. For tickets, go to EmeraldQueen.com. Nice shot there of the Ballard Bridge. Nice shot here of the pen out in center field. Brad Adam with you. And final game of the Yankees this year, and still no A-Rod. He misses his 5th straight game with that left thumb injury. So Mariners fans can now only boo him, I guess, in the postseason. But who will join them for more on the AL East. We go to our Northwest Ford Sports Desk and Angie Menting.
And we start with the team chasing the Yankees. Boston trying to make it 2 straight over the Toronto Blue Jays and put a little pressure on the Yankees heading into tonight's game with the Mariners. And Boston beat Toronto 18-6 last night. In the 6th, Boston's Adrian Gonzalez hits a home run into right field, his 26th of the season. Then in the 8th, Toronto mounting a comeback. Adam Lowen singles into center field, driving in 2 runs and giving Toronto the lead, and the Jays end up winning it 5-4. So the Yankees can trying so hard tonight. Series so important for the Bronx Bombers after home field advantage in the AL. They have it. Boston wants it, and Tampa Bay wants the wild card, and they are closing the gap now, just 4 games behind Boston, and the Angels aren't far behind them. All right, let's continue our swing around the ballpark and connect with Jen Mueller. Jen.
Thank you, Angie. You know, we are getting towards the end of the season, but we can't resist a peek ahead as the Mariners released a first look at the 2012 season. And there are some dates that Mariners fans and baseball fans are going to want to mark on the calendar. Opening day next year, April 6th in Oakland. That is the 3rd straight year that the Mariners will start against the A's. The home opener also against Oakland. That's on April 13th. Other dates to keep in mind. Interleague opponents this year will be San Diego, the LA Dodgers, and San Francisco Giants here at Safeco on the road. The Mariners will travel to San Diego, Arizona, and Colorado. 2 chances to see the Red Sox in June and September. The Yankees are only in town once at the end of July, and the Mariners will truly be road warriors next year as they have 4 road trips of 10 games. That's an awful lot of flying, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's instead turn towards tonight's matchup between the M's and the Yankees. It is straight ahead here on Root Sports.
This is Mariner Baseball. Welcome, everybody, to Safeco Field. We're underway with Jason Vargas' first pitch to Derek Jeter. Outside for ball 1, Dave Sims, Mike Flowers, and the Root Sports crew. Good to have you with us. 4-game losing streak on the line here for the Mariners, trying to end that. They're trying to end the Yankee 3-game losing streak. Very comfortable here as Jeter fouls one back. 1-1, 66 degrees. 7:10 first pitch. Wind negligible. 1 mile an hour out of the northwest. Unloaded you. Mike Walensky, the home plate umpire. Jeff Kellogg at first, Mark Carlson at second, and Tim Timmons at third. Mike Walensky doing some good work working with Kyle the ball boy, making sure you're picking up that extra ball that got away. 2-1.
Excellent pitch from Vargas. He's going to have to do that in tonight's game. The Yankees, as we know and we've seen, they can put some numbers on the board. The right-handed hitters, they'll have to pitch inside. It was part of the success that we saw from Charlie Burbage, the left-hander, in last night's game.
Jeter fouls one off. He's got a 12-game hitting streak working.
See what he's done against Jason Vargas. 3 for 13 with a home run.
Fought off. Jeter became the all-time Yankee hit leader this season. Yankee captain, long-time Yankee captain, and swinging the bat really well since mid-August. A .375 clip during that time. 2-2 from Vargas. I'll get out of play.
7 pitches. 6 of them have been in on the hands of Derek Jeter. Let's take a look at the tracer. All those on the inside part of the plate to Jeter. For Vargas, fastball will be anywhere from 88 to 90 miles an hour. Change up, throw his cutter in there. It'll be about 85, 86. Occasional breaking ball.
Vargas had a little more of a shoulder and hip turn to his repertoire. Down the line foul. Done that the last 3 games or so. Worked to a pretty nice effect over the last game. Last start against Kansas City last week. 6 innings, a 4-hit ball.
With that turn, he's picked up some velocity. You can see 90 miles an hour. We haven't seen that from Jason in quite a while.
Here's a 2-2. Jeter putting up a battle here.
10th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Yankees win last night 3-2. Jeter went 1 for 4 in that game. Mariano Rivera picked up save number 600. A.J. Burnett the winner. He's 10-11. Pitch held on by Olivo. Jeter giving Olivo the business. Strikeout and 1 down here in the first.
He swings at a pitch. It's well off the plate away. He turns around and asks Olivo, "You caught it?"
Players hold Jeter in very high regard. 1 out.
Hitting second for the Yankees will be Granderson. Granderson did not start in last night's game. Back in the lineup tonight. Leads the club in home runs with 39. Tied for the club lead with 111 RBIs.
Came in as a pinch hitter in the 7th inning and singled on a 3-1 pitch. He's one of the really good guys in all of baseball, as is Jason Vargas. Granderson, very community oriented. Does a lot with education for young kids when he was in Detroit and now in New York. Worked inside. 2-1. Nice strike. 2-2 to Curtis with Mark Teixeira on deck. Seventh career appearance, 6th start against the Yankees for Vargas. Worked inside and missed. He's got an 0-3 record at 7.86 ERA. 0-1 with a 6.00 ERA. 3 starts here at Safeco Field against the Yankees. Payoff to Granderson. The center field backing up Robinson. Long run, getting near the track, makes the turn and the catch. 2 down.
Take a look at the rest of the batting order for the Yankees. Rolling Granderson will be Teixeira, and then Cano with a home run in last night's game. Swisher, Montero, Andrew Jones will hit 7th. Then it's Martin and Nunez, the third baseman, hits 9th. Overall numbers for Vargas, ERA at a 4.49, 180 innings on the year for Vargas, 111 strikeouts.
0-1-2 Teixeira. 11-game hit streak here at Safeco Field. Been a tough hombre here. Homered a couple of nights ago. Teixeira 1 for 4 last night with a single. Good one. Vargas overall 8-13, a 4.49 ERA. He's had some great moments though this year.
20 pitches for Vargas here in the first. Derek Jeter was able to see 10 of those pitches, fouling off a number of pitches from Jason, but he's thrown strikes.
2-2. Guarding the line down at third is Seager. 2-2. It's hit foul. Looks at the camera well. Two pitch. Pulled down to the shortstop Luis Rodriguez. Brendan Ryan out of the game tonight with upper back and neck issues. So Louis takes care of his first chance here tonight. Vargas throws a 1-2-3 first inning. Ichiro Seager and Ackley coming up when the Mariners come to bat. Ichiro about to lead things off for the Mariners against Ivan Nova. Ichiro last night caught stealing to end the ball game in Mariano Rivera's 600 save. Here's a look at the rest of the batting order.
Following Ichiro, it'll be Seager, Ackley, and Carp. Then it's Smoke, Olivo, Pena getting the start as a DH. He will hit 7th. Rodriguez, the shortstop, hitting 8th. And Trayvon Robinson back in the lineup, hitting 9th. Slide up. Rookie campaign for Nova. ERA to 3.94, 144 innings pitched for him, 87 strikeouts. 15 wins on the season for Nova.
Rare company. Since 2000, only 3 rookies have done that. CC Sabathia, one of them. Bouncing ball down to Jeter, couple of hops. Throws out Ichiro, quick first out here.
Take a look at the defense playing behind Nova. In the outfield, Jones in left, Granderson out in center field. Nick Swisher, the right fielder tonight. Nunez getting the start at third. Jeter and Cano up the middle. Mark Teixeira at first, and Russell Martin will do the catching.
One pitch, one out. Brings up Kyle Seager in the 2-hole. Talking to Kyle before the game. How's the education process? Young player at this stage of the season. He's still very comfortable. Although he said it was pretty interesting last night facing Rivera. He looked at one point, he had to really catch himself and make sure he focused and got back, try to take care of the task at hand. And he said it was, final analysis, pretty cool going up against Rivera. So this one popped up and playable, taken care of by Nunez. 2 outs. And that'll bring up Dustin Ackley. Ackley was at the plate, 1-0 count last night when Ichiro at first with 2 outs, took off for second. Russell Martin threw him out. That ended the ball game. Martin, the starting catcher tonight, was talking about how with Rivera, the pitch that was made to the left-hand hitter towards the inside portion of the plate made it easier. Took him right to his throwing position as Andrew Jones puts it away and made it easier for him to throw out Ichiro last night. So 1, 2, 3. Barely a sweat broken for Nova. No scores. We go to the second. Your instant win game card for a chance to win World Series tickets, compliments of Scott's. Maybe this lady will do it too. Amy France, longtime season ticket holder. She operates the Itchy Meter, and her husband Joe is watching in Kuwait with the U.S. Army National Guard. It's rare that she misses a game, and always ran into her in the elevator a few weeks ago. Still hoping her guy's going to get 200 as this season starts to further away. No scores. We go to the second. Robinson Cano, Nick Swisher, and Jesus Montero. Cano coming off a 2-for-4 night. 2 runs batted in. Hit a home run last night. This one fouled back.
Charlie getting the start. Charlie Burbis getting the start last night. Charlie threw the ball well, gave his club a chance to win the game. Fortunately, the offense wasn't there for him, and the pitch that he hit out on Cano was a hanging breaking ball.
Charlie said he felt really good. His confidence was building as well. It should have coming off a strong performance against the Angels as Cano takes a strike. Carl Willis has been very impressed, the pitching coach, with his ability to repeat and be a lot more consistent. Strike throwing the last couple starts.
And the Yankees, not an easy club for a left-hander to deal with. The Yankees are 33-14 against left-handed starters this year.
Great job. Upside, 6 of 7 wins now. The Yankees have won at 19 of 25 against lefties. Mr. Cano having a great year. 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Tag made by Olivo. Second strikeout for Vargas.
And Jason goes at him. You see the pitch down and away. It looked like a cut fastball. Gets Cano to chase it.
So Vargas has got one out here in the second inning. Switch hitter Nick Swisher is going to stand in. The Yankees 5th in batting average, 2nd in runs, 5th in hits, 1st in home runs, and 2nd in stolen bases, 3rd in ERA. Their profile. Best record in the American League, 2nd best of the Phillies in the majors. Two 2-0 to Swisher. He's in right field tonight. Swisher played first base in the opener a couple of nights ago. There's a strike on a breaking ball, 2-1.
Swisher, the switch hitter, hitting right-handed is his strong side, hitting .304 from the right side of the plate. 261 overall.
And another strike, 2-2. Mike Malinsky, home plate umpires from Bellevue. And Swisher saw that pitch differently.
Tracer had it as a strike.
Did not go, says Jeff Kellogg. Full count.
Another good pitch from Jason Vargas. Just misses the inside corner as Swisher. I think he checks his swing. It was a good call.
Payoff here to Swisher. Something off it. Fouled off. Mariners will enjoy tomorrow off and then open up a weekend set with the Texas Rangers. Yankees get on a plane, get to Toronto, get in tomorrow about 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. 3-2. Popped out of play.
Rangers hammered the Indians today, beating them 9-1.
And the Angels win 4-1, so that stays at 3 games. Mariners have Texas coming in. Don't forget the Saturday starts at 4:10 local start. 3-2. Popped up. Olivo might have a play. Looks like he does have a play. Yes, sir. Well done.
And with this guy right now, that is not an easy play. It's tough to see it. We're up here in the booth, and I had a tough time keeping my eye on it. Great concentration from Olivo as he keeps his eye on the ball. You can't take your eye off of it, and he knows that the netting's coming up quickly. With great concentration, is able to make the catch.
He knew he was getting short there. Nice job. Well, hanging around the batting cage, Mariner people, Yankee people impressed with this kid, Jesus Montero.
Montero 2 for 4 last night, hit a double. 30 at bats since he's been called up. Off to a good start, hitting .333, 3 home runs in the 30 at bats.
Constant theme. Mariner folks, some of the players talking about his bat path. Really good. 0-2. Nice pitching here by Vargas. Get ahead of him.
.37 pitches. They're throwing 23 of those pitches in the first inning.
Struck him out. That's an excellent inning for Jason Vargas. Third strikeout, goes 1-2-3 here in the second inning. See if the Mariners can get some offense. Carp, Smoke, and Olivo coming up. receive Roberto Clemente. The Roberto Clemente Award is presented by Chevrolet. It recognizes one player from each club who best represents the game of baseball through positive contributions on and off the field. Go to Mariners, make that go to MLB.com to learn more about this prestigious award. The great number 21, Roberto Clemente. Here's Mike Carp going to lead it off against Ivan Nova. It's a strike. Carp 1 for 4 last night.
275 overall from Mike.
Back up the middle base hit. First hit for the Mariners. Comes off the bat of Mike Carp.
Seeing a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Nova comes back with the off-speed pitch, and Mike's able to keep his hands back, change up running away from him, and hits it back up the middle.
So Carp's aboard. Leadoff single. Sets it up for Justin Smoke, having a pretty good homestand. 6 for 18. Recent home runs here in September for Smoke. For Nova, you mentioned since 2000 only 3 rookies have had more wins in a season. CC Sabathia had 17 in 01 with Cleveland. Justin Verlander in 06, 17 with Detroit. Jason Jennings with Colorado at 16 in 02. Smoke ahead 2-0.
Left-handed hitters will have to stay on the ball. Nova's fastball anywhere from 92 to 94 miles an hour. He tries to run it away from the lefties. Got to get him to hit it on the ground to the right side of the infield.
Infield double play depth. Strike taken. 2-1. Yankee skipper Joe Girardi talking about Nova says when he's been dominant, it's been a slider. He broke it out against the Reds June 20th. He said it was sick that night. He went 8 innings with 4 hit ball, 1 run. It was earned, 7 strikeouts. Hit on the ground through the whole base hit. Clark will hold it second. A swisher. Medium right field gets it back in. Mariners building something here. First 2 men have reached on base hits.
Yeah, good start for the Mariners. Smoke able to get on top of the fastball above his belt. Swisher with a solid throwing arm out in right field. Chance for Carp to advance to third. Olivo had a double in last night's ball game. Also drove in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Miguel closing in on a nice number. He's got 18 home runs. Should he get there, it'd be the second time in his career he's gone for 20 or more home runs. Hit 23 with Kansas City in 09. Swing and a miss. Olivo. Currently tied with Dan Wilson and Kenji Jojima. 18 home runs for a catcher, club record. Team leader in homers and RBIs right now. Got an opportunity here, but he's behind 0-2. He's got a piece of it.
Nova, the first time he's been in some trouble, and he's going right to the slider that you were talking about, Dave. 2 sliders down and away to Olivo.
Pretty impressive. He missed some time. Had to send him back because Phil Hughes coming back onto the roster. Went back and made 2 or 3 starts down to Scranton Wilkes-Barre, the AAA at Philly. Outside. Ball and 2 strikes. Olivo with the sacrifice fly last night, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Hit a home run, a 2-run shot in Monday night's 9-3 loss. Here's the 1-2. Pretty much the same pattern the Yankees have used against Miguel in the previous 2 games.
He has stayed with the slider, changing speeds on it. It's been anywhere from 83 to 88 miles an hour.
It's a foul past Jeff Datz, the third base coach. 2-2 with 2 on and nobody out. Willie Bullpen getting the start. He's on deck. Fouled back. Don't forget Friday when the Texas Rangers come to town, you can go out into right center field along that concourse, and the new Dave Niehaus statue will be unveiled on Friday. It'll be a private ceremony at about 3 o'clock, and then you can check it out when you get to the ballpark. It'll be in that area. We'll have full coverage of the ceremony on our pregame show. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Olivo. 129 times he struck out. Team high in that category. 1 out.
And Nova amped up on his fastball. Last 2 fastballs to Olivo jumped up to 96 miles an hour. He had been around 93 with his fastball.
Looking forward to seeing the Dave Niehaus statue. Having been to Chicago, we went to suburban Chicago and went to the sculptor's place, and these folks do magnificent work, and this thing's going to be a beauty. Willie Moe bounces 1-2. Cano to Jeter. Over to Teixeira. They turn a 4-6-3 double play. And the Mariners, they get a couple of hits to lead off the inning. It goes for naught. Third inning coming up in a scoreless ball game. Guy above. Yankees in town wrapping up the series. Time for the AT&T trivia question. Who was the first Yankee player to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame? And by the way, it's not the NFL Hall of Fame, it's the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Some great names: Jim Thorpe, Bronco Nagurski, George Halas, or Deion Sanders. I am going with C, George Halas, the Papa Bear. I feel good about it.
I will go with Bronco Nagurski just because I like his name.
What's not to like, right?
Yeah. Sounds like it should be in there.
Well, he's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I know that. Here's Andrew Jones.
I'm going to guess he was a first baseman.
A heck of a runner and tackler. I know that too. 2-0. Jones, Martin, and Nunez. There's a strike. Through the first 6, Vargas 6 up, 6 down. He struck out 3 as the results coming in. And let's see, Jim Thorpe, All-American, starring Burt Lancaster. Great movie. If you don't know the Jim Thorpe story, you should check that out. 3-1. So he works back to a full count. Just then again, most Burt Lancaster movies are great. Ball 4 as Andrew Jones, leadoff walk. Here's Russell Martin. His throw to get Ichiro last night, he said it's the first time he's into the game like that, throwing a guy out trying to steal and getting a third out that way. First year with the Yankees. I had to ask him what's it like catching Mariano Rivera. I put the glove there, pretty much hits it every time. Not bad.
Had to be a thrill to be a part of the 600 save.
I was beaming during BP as this one fouled straight back 0-2. Martin, the leading base stealer among catchers in the major leagues with 8. Miguel Olivo right behind him with 6. Jones at first, up the runner he used to be. 0-2. Popped out of play.
How about the Tigers? They win again today. They play in Chicago and they beat the White Sox 6-5. That's 12 in a row.
You see what happened? They're down 5-3. Ryan Rayburn, 9th inning against hard-throwing right-hander Sergio Santos, home run. Avila pinch hit, home run, straightaway center field, ties it at 5-5. Guillen in the 10th base hit, wins at 6-5. Here's the thing, and Eric Wedge is funny about this, and I've heard this from coaches up and down the spectrum. Here's a pitch to Martin down low. 2 weeks today, season is over. You got a 12-game winning streak. Now you're not going to be able to carry that for the next 2 weeks at this level. I know basketball coaches say, "I wouldn't mind a loss right now; it wouldn't kill me."
Well,
but you want to. But obviously, you want to try to continue doing what they're doing. They're on a fabulous roll.
Now, because of this, Leland's going to be able to set up his rotation and do what he wants. He's certainly going to win the Central as Olivo fires one down to first. Jones gets in, and to your point, I noticed somebody named Axelrod that had a 0-0 record started for the Tigers. So maybe Leland was thinking along with you.
Yeah, I've had a lot of basketball coaches that late in the season before the tournament. Not for nothing, don't put this on the air, but I wouldn't mind losing this one. Guys run like 18 in a row. But I mean, everything's working right. I saw a couple of highlights, I guess it was 2 nights ago, or maybe it was last night. Everything's starting to run together. But Verlander had just some vicious, nasty breaking balls for strikeouts. Oh. The engraver's already done his work.
Yeah, that's finished. I agree.
23-5. Please. Great year. Good for him. 2-2. Strike 3. Call on Martin. It's 4 strikeouts for Jason Vargas. We're in the 3rd.
Casey comes back. 2-seam fastball. Starts it in and runs it back on the inside corner. No argument from Martin. We'll bring up Eduardo Nunez, the 3rd baseman for the Yankees, hitting 9th. Nunez, 254 hitter on the year.
1 out, 1 on. No longer speedy Andrew Jones at first. There's a strike. Let's see Vargas get back to where he was. You date back to July 1st. Complete game victory against San Diego. He had a stretch there from May through July 1 where he had 4 just spectacular games. Hammered, bad, past the diving Seager. Jones is going to get the third. They're having trouble digging it out. They're waving him around. Throw to the plate. Got a chance. Yes, sir. Got him. Great relay by the Mariners to gun down Andrew Jones at home plate. We've been saying they're not so speedy anymore. Andrew Jones. Carp had some troubles down there. He hit the relay, man. And Rodriguez threw him out.
Ball hit inside the bag. It'll go down towards the corner. Carp, the left fielder, will come over as the ball bounces off. He's able to pick it up, barehanded, gets it back in quickly. Most importantly, hits his cutoff man, Ackley, and Ackley throws a strike to home. Makes it an easy play for Olivo to put the tag on Jones. Jones trying to slide wide of home, and Olivo will just carry him all the way up. Hangs on to the ball. Looks like he gets spiked in his wrist, but is able to hang on to it.
Well done. Nunez double. Third on the throw.
Perfect relay from the Mariners.
Here's top of the order and Jeter. So a double, and taking third on the throw is Nunez. 2 outs. 1-0 to Jeter.
Jeter, a 10-pitch at bat. His first time up before Vargas was able to punch him out. The majority of those pitches inside, and he starts them off with 2 pitches inside in this at bat. Missed with the first one. Jeter fouls off the second one.
One and two. A lot of that work you do during spring training paid off. Carp finally got a hold of it. Hit Rodriguez. Rodriguez threw an absolute seed to Olivo. Andrew Jones didn't have a chance. Well executed. One and two to Jeter. 2-2. Seven 4-2. So Ackley thought I had seen Rodriguez. So 7-4-2. He got way over there, Ackley. Good for him. 2-2. Look out.
'60th pitch coming up, and Jeter in his 2 at bats has seen 15 of them.
Got a full count. On deck, Curtis Granderson flied out to center in his first at bat. Robinson playing. Jeter towards right center. Center field. 3-2. Bounces one. Seager short hop. Well done. Throws across. Hitting over. Good defense. Good pitching by the Mariners. Turns away the Yankees in the 3rd inning. Watch the operation here as Nunez gets one past Seager down the line, and then the throw by Ackley on the replay. A 7-4-2 put out of Andrew Jones keeps this a scoreless ball game. Visit our AT&T trivia question. First Yankee player to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I went with George Halas. Mike went with Bronco Nagurski. Fans went with Jim Thorpe. Survey says George Halas. Deion Sanders, Jim Thorpe played with the Giants for a while, and Nagurski did not play pro baseball. Here's Luis Rodriguez, Trayvon Robinson, and Ichiro. George Halas, special athlete, started the National Football League, played in it, started it, and ruled it for a lot of years with some great Chicago Bear teams. 1-1 to Luis. Brendan Ryan has some upper back and neck stiffness, so Luis getting a chance to play. Luis got in the ball game last night. He's a pinch hitter in the 8th inning. To left field towards the line. Here comes Jones. He's got room. 1 out. At this year's Fan Appreciation Celebration, we're going to roll out bigger and better prizes than ever before. Make sure you're here at Safeco Field. We'll be saying thanks to you on Saturday. But the Mariners host the Rangers. Don't forget that's a 4:10 start. You could win a 42-inch flat screen TV, a chance to be a guest groundskeeper for a day, iPads, and more. For tickets, go to Mariners.com or any Mariners team store. Trayvon Robinson, the hitter. Tough goal last night. Striking out with the bases loaded in the 8th inning to end a Mariner threat. Nova's gone soft twice. First 2 pitches, 2-0. Nova sent Cristobal in the Dominican Republic. Fastball misses, 3-0. Nova coming off a no decision against Baltimore. Ichiro's on deck. Prior to that, 8 in a row. Nova had 1 for the no decision. Streak still in attack, 3-1.
And Nova's given up a couple of hits. 1 to Carp and 1 to Smoke. Both of them leadoff base hit to Carp in the second. Smoke followed with a base hit. Mariners unfortunately hit into a double play in that end of the inning.
Nice easy motion. You can see how that ball can get up on you and hurt.
And he also has some more. There's a little bit in the tank, it looks like, until he gets in trouble, and he throws his slider. His fastball velocity jumped up to 96 miles an hour.
Larry Rothschild said he looked good in spring training, but he's exceeded their expectations, to say the least. 3-2. Up high, Larry, pitching coach for the Yankees. First walk issued by Nova. 1 out base runner Robinson. At the top of the order, Ichiro. Mariano Rivera, he thought Ichiro might have been going on the first pitch last night in that 9th inning situation. Mariano had a slide step on the pitch, the 1-0 pitch. He did go. Had a little bit of a leg kick. Might have given Ichiro an opportunity on the first pitch. Didn't take it.
Nova continues to the left-handed hitters trying to hit the outside corner. He's struggling with that in this inning. He missed with Robinson up there in that first pitch off the plate away.
Trayvon Robinson, we have not seen him run a lot. He's 1 for 1. Ichiro sitting on 170 hits. One hop, Jeter, Cano, Teixeira, another double play by the Yankees. Nova gets out of trouble via the double dip for the second consecutive inning. To the fourth we go, no score. Infield. Take a look at the Mariner calendar. Time dwindling down. Day off tomorrow. Texas for 3. Makeup game in Cleveland. 3 in Minnesota. Say goodbye to those guys. And at Texas again. So the Mariners have 6 games coming up with the Rangers. Rangers with a 3-game lead over the Angels. Angels win 4-1 at Oakland. And Texas lays waste to Cleveland 9-3. Adam Kennedy taking over at first base. Try to get your report on Justin Smoke. Kennedy's been slumping badly. 1 for his last 10 with 7 strikeouts. Anderson fouls one off. Vargas threw 3 innings, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, giving up 1 hit.
Smoke had a base hit his first time up in the second inning. Inning ended on a double play. I don't know if he hurt himself on the slide going into second. What happened to him? Justin certainly had his share of physical ailments this year.
Both thumbs, the eye socket, nose. Tough year. Off the fist, popped up. Rodriguez will take care of it. 1 out. Phillies behind Doc Halladay. They win at Houston 1-0. Off the top of my head, it seems like Halladay's got about 4 or 5 1-0 wins this year. Giants beat San Diego 3-1. Boy, that's cute off the end of the bat. Ackley comes in, throws out to Teixeira. Hey, how about the Arizona and the Dodgers? They had some vocal fisticuffs, if you will, last night. Who was it that hit a home run and pimped it a little bit too much?
Parra tried to bunt, and the pitch was thrown at him. And then during that at bat, he ends up hitting a home run. Apparently, he took exception to the pitch that was thrown at him, so he was letting people have it as he was rounding the bases.
And before he even did that, he stood there and took a good, hard look at it, admiring his work. Dodgers didn't like it.
Yep, and then they started screaming at each other across the field. Kershaw, who was the starting pitcher for the Dodgers tonight, started going at it. And I looked at the Diamondbacks bench, and the first 2 guys I see is Kirk Gibson and Don Baylor.
I'm not all in on that one, no. I think I'll pass. I'm out. Yeah, you had Gibson, Don Baylor, Alan Trammell, and you had their third base coach, Matt Williams. And I tell you, so you want a piece of me?
Salty crew.
Cano grounds out a 6-pitch inning by Vargas. Nicely done. He's got 4 Ks through for him. And he's throwing a nice ball game here against the Yankees.
And the Yankees, Angie Mentink here at the Northwest Ford Sports Place, and I'm actually standing in the exact spot that they are going to be unveiling the new Dave Niehaus statue on Friday. Main tab, little soccer for you. The Sounders down in Costa Rica tonight for group play in the Champions League, and the Rave Green gets off to a fast start. Nate Jaqua finds Freddie Montero in the 3rd minute. He puts it in the back of the net. Right now it is tied at halftime, and our Sterling Savings Bank score will have the final result on the postgame show. David, Mike.
Angie, thank you very much. Here we go, bottom of the 4th. Mariners turned away the last 2 innings by a Yankee double plays. Maybe they can get something going here in the 4th with Seager, Ackley, and Karp. Smoke out of the game. We'll try to get word to you on that. And if Kennedy's taken over at first. Toronto beats Boston today 5-4, and Tampa Bay loses 6-2. It's at Baltimore. 2-0 to Seager. Coming up in the minors. Brief time in the minors. Spent a lot of time batting in a 2-hole, so this isn't too foreign for him. Now that Eric Wedge has got him in this spot the last few days.
Nova came out and walked Robinson last inning. Double play ended it. Right now, looks like Seager is in great shape in a 3-0 count. Good to see Jason Vargas have a quick inning. Threw 22 pitches in the 1st and then 23 in the 3rd.
Ackley's on deck, and I got to tell you, my admiration for Vargas grows all the time. He's so resilient. Even through some of the bad times he's had this year, he's had some brilliant times as well as Seager. A leadoff walk, 2nd walk issued by Nova. So Ackley will be up with a man on this Sunday. Mariners will be celebrating the youngest fans at Kids Appreciation Day, and all kids 14 and under take home a Moose poster thanks to Ivers and Kid Valley. Plus, there'll be plenty of special prizes given away all afternoon, including a Nintendo Wii, a $250 Mariners Team Store gift card, a digital camera, and more. It's all just for the kids. Get your tickets at Mariners.com or any Mariners Team Store. Having trouble with these left-hand hitters.
He's just trying to throw fastballs for strikes, but he's missing the plate with it. Into the middle of the lineup, see if these guys can get in some hitters counts and take advantage of the fastball.
Hit well, but Granderson's back about 5 steps to make the catch. One out. You know about all the strikeouts. What, 17 last night. And Eric Wedge says, listen, I'm not an anti-walk guy, but I don't want them going up there looking for a walk. He says you want to hit to take, not take to hit.
And I would agree. Stay aggressive, but stay aggressive in the strike zone.
He said he had the same problem with that good Cleveland ball club when he took over early years with Travis Hafner. And you know, he got up there aggressive, yet with a discerning eye. The walks will take care of themselves. Karp got the first Mariner hit leading off the 2nd inning.
You look at lineups, and typically you're going to have a couple of guys in the lineup that are going to have high strikeout numbers over the course of the year, but those are typically guys that are hitting balls into the seats, and you can live with that. You just can't have it up and down your lineup the way it was last night. You're just not giving yourself an opportunity at all.
I had, over the entering tonight, previous 6 games, 73 strikeouts.
Last night everybody struck out at least once, and that includes the pinch hitters.
Which he said, ouch, with an exclamation point. 2-1. Karp 278 with that base hit in the 2nd inning. Rookie of the month in August.
It's out of play. 2-2.
And Mike, after getting ahead in the count, had a couple of fastballs to handle. See the foul marks on his bat.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Seager at first, 1 out. Two pitch. Do it again. Day off tomorrow for the Mariners. Gonna love that day off at home. And then Texas comes in. Blake Bevan against C.J. Wilson on Friday. Don't forget Saturday it's a 4:10 start time. Anthony Vasquez against Colby Lewis. Vasquez threw a nice game last time out over the weekend. And then Felix Hernandez against Matt Harrison on Sunday at 1:10. Runner goes, 2-2 pitch. Thrown down to second. Martin. That's a heck of a scoop by Jeter, and the tag to get Seager. Seager now 1 out of 2 in base stealing. That play made by Jeter. Pitch to Carp was a ball. It's a full count.
Not an easy pick. You'll see his glove come up because the ball takes him there, but he stays with the play. Has to reach back to get Kyle Seager. I thought when the ball bounced, Kyle might have a chance to get in there as Jeter tags him on the hit before he can touch the base.
3-2 to Carp. Walked it. Eric Wedge is our Geico quote today. And before the game, we spoke about plate discipline.
Well, I just want them to keep going out there and plugging with it. You know, I mean, ultimately, when we get an aggressive mindset, you know, we're going to have better discipline at the plate, and we're going to hit better, and we're going to walk more. We're going to see more pitches. So, you know, I just don't want us to be in between. You know, some of them still are, but they're heading in the right direction.
Here's Adam Kennedy breaking a long drought. Base hit into the gap. Carp to third. 7 straight strikeouts for AK. Nice to see him getting a little base hit here to set up the Mariners first and third with 2 outs. Kennedy in the game because of an injury. Well, we don't know if it's an injury. We know that Smoke has been taken out of the game. The reason we don't know why.
And for Adam being aggressive, what Eric Wedge just told us, first pitch fastball. Adam lines it into right center field. Granderson able to go cut it off with 2 outs. If he's not able to cut it off, Carp probably scores. Miguel Olivo had a chance to drive in a run in the second inning. He did strike out. Get another opportunity here. He had an RBI in last night's game.
Breaking ball. That misses for ball 1. Miguel struck out on a 2-2 pitch in his first at bat. Corner. 1-1.
.48 pitches for Nova.
Yankees have been so successful with this young man on the mound. 18-5 in games that he's started. Tied him up. Miguel backs out, walks back in after reassessing. He's behind 1-2.
Fastball up and in, well out of the strike zone. They'll either go back there again or try to throw a slider off the plate away.
Ball from Martin's glove. Mariners going to get a run. Sliding in safely is Clark. Down to second is Kennedy. Mariners lead at 1-0.
Looks like a backup breaking ball. He wanted to go with the slider away. Ends up and in around Olivo's head. Goes off the glove of Martin. Off the thumb of his glove. Clark paying attention, takes off right away and able to score the first run of the game.
Wild pitch. Gives the Mariners a 1-0 lead. Kennedy at second now. 2-2 with 2 outs to Olivo. Swing and a miss. Olivo's gone. Mariners do get a run. And they take a 1-0 lead to the 5th inning against the Yankees.
Hi everybody, Angie Menting here at the Northwest Sports Desk. The Rangers, the AL West leading Rangers, taking on Cleveland tonight, and Texas took over this game in the bottom of the 4th inning. That's when they scored 8 runs, highlighted by this grand slam from Josh Hamilton. It's Hamilton's 3rd career grand slam, and Texas beats Cleveland 9-1. The final score there. Dave and Mike, back at you.
What a volatile team that Texas Ranger team. That offense is remarkable. Watched them last night, a couple of highlights. Saw Hamilton hit one last night. Searing line drive straight away, left the yard down to Texas.
And another one tonight.
Murphy hit one last night. I mean,
Murphy hit 2 last night.
Yeah.
Hamilton heating up at the right time for the Rangers. And now they have Nelson Cruz back also.
Slow breaking ball to Nick Swisher, leading off the top of the 5th. Swisher fouled out to Olivo in his first at bat. Vargas has got a lead. He struck out 4. Seager. Well done. Stays with it. 3-2 him, 1 out. 1 down here in the 5th. And hey, fans, do yourself a favor right now. Post questions to our wall on Facebook.com/RootsSportsNorthwest. We're going to answer them on our BP show on Saturday. Bill Kruger, Mike Blowers, Shannon Dreher, they'll all be here. Batting practice starts at 3:30. Mariners and Rangers, a 4:10 start. There's Montero. Swing and a miss. Vargas has given up 1 hit. Nunez double in the 3rd, and on that play, Jones, who had walked, was thrown out at the plate trying to score.
Jason has thrown a number of pitches inside to the right-handed hitters, similar to that one, but the pitches that he's missing with, he's just missing off the plate. Home plate umpire Mike Malinsky, he's getting him right. See that second pitch, the fastball in. He called it a ball, and that's what it is. But eventually, if Vargas can consistently stay there, maybe he can start to change his mind and get that call.
1-2 to Montero. Struck him out.
Quality changeup, 81 miles an hour.
Strikeout number 5 for Vargas. He's got 2 outs here in the 5th.
After a number of pitches inside, he goes back to the great changeup. Ball running off the plate away. Montero way out in front of it.
Here's Jones. He walked in a 3-2 pitch his last time up.
He's given up 1 hit in the ball game.
This is how he pitched in some of those games we mentioned earlier. Brilliant 9-inning performance at Baltimore. Got him a no decision. Seager will take care of this one. Nice efficient inning by Vargas, sparkling like he did in the win against Tampa Bay and Philly and San Diego back in the mid portion of the season. 1-0 Mariners. Mariners baseball on Root Sports is being brought to you by Jack in a Box. For a limited time, Jack's really big chicken sandwich combo. It's back for only $3.99 plus tax. By AT&T. By Jeep in the new Jeep 2011 Grand Cherokee. And by Whitmer Brothers Brewing, brewing without boundaries. Having fun here at the ballpark. Yankees and the Mariners. Mariners lead 1-0. They scored a run on a wild pitch, scoring Mike Carp. A lot of offense, pitching pretty good so far by Nova, and especially by Jason Vargas, holding the Yankees to 1 hit through the first 5 innings. It's Willie Mo Pena. First time up for Willie Mo, hit into an inning-ending double play in the second. Jeter takes care of the hop. 1 out.
Looked like that tried to climb up Jeter's arm, had to stay with it. Using both hands helped him there. He had stung his throwing hand. Pena had a lot of top spin on that ground ball.
Stays with this pretty well.
It'll come up right up the heel of his glove, and he hangs in there with it. Looks like he takes a piece of his thumb.
1-1 to Luis Rodriguez. Flat out to left his first at bat. And then Ryan getting a night off.
That's what I tell my boys to use two hands all the time.
Amen. Gotta do it, man. So, hey, right through the legs of Mike Brumley, jumped right over from a Mariner. Red sack. Junior's been really good over the years. Fundamental. Really smooth with the two hands. 1-1 to Luis. Breaking ball for strike 1 and 2. Biggest moment for Luis this year. A couple of them. One a home run in Detroit and another one, a game-winning hit he had here after the Mariners were down 7-0 to Toronto in the Jays' first visit back in the spring.
He fouled off a lot of pitches in that at bat.
Sure did.
Battling away and ends up getting a game winner out of it.
Ate the club out of spring training, was sent down, has come back. Had a few opportunities to play. 2-2. Off speed pitch, drilled into the gap. Nobody's going to get that one. One hop off the fence. And Rodriguez with a 1-out double here in the 5th inning. So Luis drives it a long way. And Rodriguez picks up his 8th double of the season.
It's a double on a slow breaking ball. Looked like Nova wanted that pitch down to see if he could get in the chase. It didn't quite get there. It's at the bottom of the strike zone. Rodriguez hammers it into the gap.
An RBI opportunity for Trayvon Robinson, who walked and was erased in a double play. That was back in the 3rd. The ball to Cano. They'll get Rodriguez to 3rd. So 2 outs, runner at 3rd. And the Mariners and A's are going to be closing out this 2011 season on Wednesday, September 28th, 2 weeks from tonight. Northwest Getaways night here at Safeco Field, and all you fans have a chance to win great trips around the region, including a 2-night stay and a $200 resort credit at Sun Mountain Lodge in Winthrop, Washington. For more information or tickets to Northwest Getaways night, go to mariners.com/getaways.
Joe Girardi electing to have his rookie pitch to Ichiro. 2 outs. I thought maybe they would just put him on. And the rookie Seager waiting on deck, but they're going to go at him. Maybe.
Yeah, right. 1-0 pitch. Two 2-0. Mariners 3-5 against the Yankees this year. 2-3 here at Safeco Field. 1-2 at Yankee Stadium. 2-0. Slapped in the left field. Ranging over to get it. Andrew Jones, and that'll do it. Get a runner to 3rd, no farther than that. To the 6th we go. Mariners nursing a 1-0 lead.
specifically, I am standing in the exact same spot that the Dave Niehaus statue is going to be unveiled. So pretty soon you'll be able to stand here and call the game with Dave Niehaus. All right, hey, I got some news on the Seahawks for you to pass on. Good news, because as they get ready for their game against the Pittsburgh Steelers this weekend, they get Sidney Rice and Robert Gallery back at practice. Now, Robert Gallery, he's got that bad knee. He was able to go full speed. Sidney Rice, he's got the bum shoulder. He was only able to participate in summer practice, but still good news that they were able to at least get in there and mix it up a little bit. Dave?
All right, Angie, thank you. And that's the spot where the statue is going to be when it's unveiled on Friday. We look forward to that. Texas Rangers will be in town. And that statue is really terrific. It's Dave sitting at the desk. It's got the great 95 game on the scorecard. Thought about painting the shoes white, which we got a real kick out of when we were at Sculptors in suburban Chicago. Mrs. Niehaus said, "Nah, you can pass on that, you know." But we know that those shoes, this one popped up a mile high left field for Carter. Makes the catch. Martin's gone. But Dave, big part of the history, as you know, of this franchise, the original voice, passed away last November 10th. I remember walking out of here last year, the last home game. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, we certainly miss him.
Glad to have this broadcast center named after him. Aptly done. If you look at Eduardo Nunez, a double. That triggered an outstanding defensive play by the Mariners. Doubled into the corner. Cart got it out. Got it to Ackley. Ackley threw a strike to Olivo to gun down Andrew Jones at home plate. Vargas, impressive here, 0-2.
The little change mechanically that he has made all the difference in the world. When you look at his pitch count, it's high right now at 81, but great splits for him. 57 strikes out of the 81 pitches. 18 batters, 11 first pitch strikes.
Look out. That little extra trunk twist, that rotation with the hips. You know how Felix does it, a la Louis Tiant. It's been very effective of late here for Vargas. By the way, mild right groin strain for Justin Smoke, listed as day to day. Down to Rodriguez. Sweet hop. Throws over. 2 down. Keep your eye on Going Green by riding Sound Transit to work. Visit soundtransit.org for details. Vargas done a nice job here. He's got a good roll. Let's see, 4, 7, 9 in a row. He's retired. Two outs in Jeter here in the 6th. Fly ball deep to right. Into the corner. Ichiro giving chase. And out of play.
I think he's picked up a little velocity on his fastball. I think the other thing is that you take a look at the swing by Jeter. But I think the other thing is I think he's hiding the ball a little bit too. It looks like it's getting on the hitters. His fastball, along with picking up a mile, maybe 2 miles an hour, he's hiding it.
Turns help. Swing.
Great
partial
changeup.
tip.
Yeah.
Trying to retire the Yankees' all-time hit leader, Derek Jeter. All-time leader in games played too. This is 2,416. Pitch. Fought it off. Base hit. Breaking ball up. Just a second. The Yankee hit. Nunez the double in the 3rd.
0-2 pitch, 89 miles an hour, top of the strike zone, maybe just out of the strike zone. Jeter able to get his hands on top of it.
Curtis Granderson. Fly to center, pop up to the shortstop. Sends one to left field. Carp circles under it. Vargas effective again. He leads 1-0 against the powerful New York Yankees through 6 here at Safeco Field.
Excitement that is college football. Sign up right now for Voice of the Fan Sportscaster for the day, presented by Snoqualmie Casino. Audition before a panel of celebrity judges. Shine above the competition. You appear live on a Root Sports college football broadcast. Space is limited for the October 6th event at Snoqualmie Casino, so pre-register now at rootsports.com. What is your name, sir?
My name's Ryan.
All right, I see you got old school Mariners on. Would you like my job, at least for a day?
I could do it. I could do it for one, I think.
Oh, it's so easy. Oh, thank you very much. It's not bad. Dave, back upstairs to you. I think I have an early candidate here.
All right, thank you, Angie. And this one, fly ball to left, backs up Andre Jones just short of the track off the bat of Kyle Seager, leading off the home 6, 1 out. Mariners with 4 hits. They got the run on a wild pitch. It was a 1-2 pitch to Olivo in the 4th with Carp at 3rd, and he scores, and that's the only run of the ballgame. 2 hits for the Yankees, been limited very nicely by Jason Vargas. Von Nova has given up 2 hits in the 2nd, got out of it with a double play. Mariano Rivera picked up save number 600 last night. Trevor Hoffman, the all-time leader, at 601. I agree with a lot of people when they talk about this recent run that the Yankees have had since '96. Clearly the most valuable Yankee during that run. And remember, he was an apprentice, if you will, to John Wetland, who was a pitching coach here for a couple of years in '96, but it's been almost since then.
Originally a starter.
Yeah, how about that.
Started setting games up for Wetland before he took the job.
Strike 3 called. Ackley gone. And strikeout number 3 for Nova.
It's like a slider on the inside corner. Ackley thought it was off the plate. Mike Malinsky rings him up. So a quick 2 outs for the Mariners. Bring up Carp. Carp is 1 for 1 with a walk. He has scored the only run in the game.
Mike can start something with 2 outs. Von Nova, 6'4", 225. Born and still lives in San Cristobal in the Dominican Republic. Two and one.
I'll see if Mike can get into one.
2-1. Fair ball. Snagged by Teixeira, leads to Nova. Teixeira flashing some nice leather in this series down at first base. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners in the 6th. 7th inning coming up. 1-0 Mariners.
It's a good one so far. The Mariners up 1-0 in the 7th inning. You know, we are getting towards the end of the season, but it is not too early to start looking ahead at some key dates for the 2012 season as the Mariners release their schedule today. Opening day, April 6th in Oakland. The home opener here at Safeco Field, April 13th. Some key days there for the Red Sox and the Yankees. 2 visits by Boston, 1 by these Yankees. Dave, so much to look ahead to already for next year.
All right, Jen, thank you. Play the National League West coming up in 2012. Dodgers will be here. Hopefully, one of my heroes, Mr. Scully, will make that trip. He has already announced that he'll be coming back. The great Vin Scully, baseball's best announcer, maybe broadcasting best announcer ever. 0-1 to Teixeira. The gentleman's gentleman, too, boy. Good man. Mark Teixeira, Robinson Cano, and Nick Swisher. Good work by Vargas tonight. 5 strikeouts, 1 walk. At one point he retired 9 in a row. Most recently he started out first 6 in a row. Done it with a lot of pitches. And he's holding a 1-0 lead thanks to a Von Nova wild pitch allowing Carp to score in the 4th. Three, 4, and 5 here for the Yankees. Change up 3-2.
Smart pitch. Teixeira with 37 home runs. You don't want to give in to him on a 3-1 count. Serve up a fastball, so he goes with the changeup.
3-2 pitch. Broken bat, Loper going back. Ackley, good break on it. 1 out.
Dave? Mr. Kershaw was good to his word.
Who'd he drill?
Parra.
Baseball justice lives. First pitch?
First pitch right on the elbow. He was leading the game in the 6th inning. 2-0, and the ball barely stopped rolling before home plate umpire, I couldn't tell who it was, tossed him out of the game. Don Mattingly not happy about it, so there's more to come in that, I'm sure. It all started yesterday with Parra hitting a home run and screaming at the pitcher from the Dodgers, so that rolled over into today, so they're still at it.
I know when they showed, I was watching the highlights this morning, and you saw Kershaw just unloading. The ERA leader in the National League at 2.36 entering tonight. Second in wins with 18, having a Cy Young caliber year. You knew Parra was going to wear it at least once. 2-0 to Cano, who struck out and grounded out to second.
Jason has worked hard to stay ahead of hitters, and these two hitters, Teixeira and now Cano, he's fallen behind. Was able to get Teixeira out, ended up jamming him.
Seager takes a look. No play. Cano 5 for 9 entering this game in the first two series. After the first two games in the series.
Jason's pitch count starting to climb on him. 96 pitches, 67 strikes.
Oh, tied him up. He went 2-2.
Cano sees fastball, thought it was going to be the cutter and have it run back on the plate. Instead, it's a two-seamer. Ties him up is right.
Two from Vargas. We saw this the first night, about a 12-13 pitch at bat to Cano. And he unleashed a gapper left center fielder with the bases loaded.
This will be the sixth pitch of the at bat.
Two and two.
Jamie Wright getting loose in the Mariner pin. This next pitch will be 100. There's Jamie.
He tried throwing the ball to a fan who dropped it. He went back and returned it to a little kid. That's why the delay. It's got a Jeter shirt on. 2 and 2. Struck him out. Big one for Jason Vargas. 2 outs in the 7th. That's strikeout number 6. Second time he's gotten Cano. College football Saturday. It's going to return this week on Root Sports. Kicks off with Colorado State and Colorado in the Rocky Mountain Showdown. Then in primetime, 8th ranked the Oklahoma State Cowboys take on Tulsa. That's this Saturday right here on Root Sports. Oklahoma State, good offense, scoring a lot of points. Washington State Cougars scoring a lot of points. They haven't played anybody, but they're scoring a lot of points. Big changeup. Beats Swisher. That's well hit. Deep left field off the bat of Swisher, running out of room. That's gone in the bullpen. Tie ball game at 1-1. Nick Swisher unloads for his 23rd home run, 81st RBI. Try to sneak a 0-1 pitch by him, and it's tied the ball game.
And for Swisher, out in front of the first pitch changeup. Stays with it. They want to go back inside with a fastball. The pitch is on the inside corner.
Wedge is going out to get Vargas too. Boy, Jason, 6 2/3 of some really good baseball. 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, 0-1 pitch gives up a home run to Swisher. And that'll do it for him tonight. 1-1 score. Yankees and the Mariners in the 7th. Nice ovation for Jason Vargas. It's well deserved. Stars Brad Pitt in theaters September 23rd, rated PG-13. By Pizza Hut. Get Pizza Hut pizza any size, any toppings for one amazingly low price when you carry out. And by Money Tree, looking for a loan with 4 time to repay. Apply for a Money Tree payday loan online at moneytreeinc.com. Jason Vargas, 22nd home run he's given up this season, most on the club. It chases him from this game and brings us to Jamie Wright.
Unfortunate for Jason, he was on a roll. He's in complete command of his fastballs. We take a look at the numbers for Jamie. A 3.43 ERA, 2-3 record for Jamie. 63 innings pitched, 46 strikeouts, and 28 walks. Opponent's average 248.
His first hitter is going to be the highly regarded rookie Jesus Montero, DHing tonight. Vargas struck him out twice. 0-1. With a strike, 1-1.
Numbers for Vargas: 101 pitches, 6 strikeouts, just 1 walk, 3 hits. Unfortunately, one of those hits was a solo home run to Swisher.
Breaking ball gets the inside corner. So says Mike Malinsky. 1-2.
He's done a really good job behind the plate tonight. He hasn't missed many pitches.
Dribbler out in front. Wright takes it. Throws out Montero, and that'll do it for the Yankees in the 7th. Tie ball game. Swisher got it done with the home run. His 23rd home stretch here at Safeco Field. Mariners need some runs in this 1-1 ball game. From Washington's Lottery on sale now. You play, veterans win. So we salute veterans and current members in the U.S. Armed Forces. We thank you for your service. Go Navy. Dave Sims, Mike Flowers, Root Sports Crew. On here at Safeco Field. And I was back in New York for the 9/11 big ceremony in the Sunday night football game. It was moving, to say the least. Yeah. It's tough watching the ceremony in the morning. And reading all the names. Boy, that was a difficult watching. Your hearts go out to the people who lost family in the 9/11 attacks. Here's Adam Kennedy. Entered the ball game top of fourth after Smoke suffered what we're told is a mild right groin strain in his first at bat. AK singled on the first pitch that he saw in the fourth inning. He's behind here 0-2. And he strikes out. Tag applied by Russell Martin. So 1 out and strikeout number 4. This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Seattle Mariners and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Seattle Mariners. 4th strikeout for Ivan Nova. Brings up Miguel Olivo, who struck out twice.
Nova has really started working his slider. He's getting an excellent feel for it.
Here's Olivo.
Stay fair.
One.
Stay fair.
Going foul. Oh, baby, one upper tank. He was sitting on that pitch.
It's an off-speed pitch, 85 miles an hour up and in, and Olivo hammers it.
Boy, lift and separating it, just hooked. He went that time, fooled him 0-2. Wow. Some kind of strong. 18 homers, 60 RBIs, leads the ball club. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch. And get him. He'll run. Martin throws him out. K2-3. Strikeout number 5 and 3 Ks for Olivo as we check our CenturyLink high-speed pitch. 2 starters, Mr. Vargas, Mr. Nova. Pretty much on schedule.
Nova hit 96 in the 2nd inning. Fastball has consistently been 93 miles an hour.
Here's another strong guy for the Mariners. Maybe he can keep one fair, get one out of here. Limo Pena. Slick fielding. Robinson Cano throws him out. That is 3, 6, 7, 8 in a row retired by Nova in this 1-1 game. Yeah. Great stuff as always by our camera crew, videotape crew, producer director Tom Simons. Great job, Tommy. Ooh, and first pitch from Jamie, right? Not at all. Breaking ball, couldn't snap it off, and Andrew Jones is aboard. Jones, Martin, and Nunez here in the 8th. Brett Gardner, good base steal. Fast runner. One of the leaders in the major leagues in stolen base. In fact, leads the American League with 43. This is a money bag opportunity for him. Michael Bourne leads the majors. He's with Atlanta. He's got 54. Tom Wilhelmsen starting to throw for the Mariners.
Jamie Wright throwing over to first, trying to keep Gardner close. I was watching Russell Martin. It didn't appear that he was bunting. At least he didn't show it.
Close. Ooh. Just got that hand in. First base umpire Jeff Kellogg, great position.
See how far Adam had to reach.
Bunt, got it down. It's a beauty. Covering is Ackley. Sacrifice. 1-4. Job well done by the catcher. This Saturday, we're going to be saying thanks for your season-long support at Fan Appreciation Celebration. You'll want to be in attendance when the Mariners face the Rangers, because there are going to be a lot of prizes given away throughout the game, more than ever before. Prizes include a Holland America Line Cruise, a Blu-ray disc player, a GPS navigation system, and more. For your tickets, you know where to go, mariners.com. And don't forget, in the Mariner team store as well, don't forget a 4:10 start time. So 1 out. Proctor, the right-hander, at 66 is Brackman. Moving up for the Yankees. Fast runner at Gardner, he's at second. Sacrifice executed by Martin. That's his first of the year.
The Mariners will play Nunez straight away.
Doubled down the left field line and grounded out the shortstop tonight.
Seager, I think, is about a step close to the line. See him take that ball away on the left side of the infield.
Off speed pitch hit the other way. Kennedy takes care of it. To third goes Gardner, 2 outs. Don't forget, send us your questions. And on this Saturday for the 4:10 start time batting practice show, if you post your questions right now on our wall at facebook.com/RootSports, they'll be answered by the likes of Mike Blowers and Bill Kruger and Shannon Dreyer coming up on Saturday. Runner at third, 2 outs. Derek Jeter, the hitter. Base hit to left on an 0-2 pitch in the 6th. He's 1 for 3.
Jeter, throughout his career, hits the ball up the middle the other way. Jamie, the first pitch fastball in on his hands. They tried to pitch him inside. Vargas was successful in doing that. Jeter had a base hit his last time up, but had a strikeout and grounded out to third.
taken for ball. Check with Jeff Kellogg, confirms he didn't go. Jeter 4 for 10 against Jamie Wright. Jamie Wright, a little bit of a hole here. 2-0 count. Strike 2-1.
Jeter thought that pitch was down, but it was a strike. Bottom of the strike zone on the plate.
Under third is Brett Gardner. Two-1 to Jeter. Did he hold up? They went 2-2. Strike away from ending this Yankee threat here. 1-1 ball game. Swisher tied it with a home run. 2 outs in the 7th. Mariners run came in the 4th and a wild pitch by Nova scoring Carp. 2-2 to Jeter. Strike 3 call. Got him. Jamie Wright with a big strikeout. One of the biggest he's recorded this season. Strikes out the Yankee captain, an all-time hit leader with a runner in third in a 1-1 game. Coming up, Rodriguez, Robinson, and Ichiro. They need runs.
By Snoqualmie Casino, Seattle's premier entertainment, gaming, and dining destination. By Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by Sterling Savings Bank. Visit one of our 178 branches or go to sterlingsavingsbank.com. Well, no matter the outcome, guys, we sure got one heck of a finale between these two teams.
You sure hope so. And why not a couple of runs? You get Brandon League up, come in, close the game, get out of here, salvage a game in this series, and enjoy a day off. I like the formula.
Sold.
Mr. League is throwing right now. Here's Luis Rodriguez.
Rodriguez with a double his last time up, double to right center field. Leading the inning off here in the 8th inning. Eric Woods would love to see that again.
Oh. Nova struck out 5. He's walked 3.
He's still in great shape with his pitch count, only 81 pitches for Nova.
Here's the drive.
Get
to
out
the
of here.
gap. Get up. Get up. One hop off the fence. Luis Rodriguez, a leadoff double. So Rodriguez goes to the gap for the second straight at bat. The Mariners in good shape with the lead run at second base, and Trayvon Robinson will stand in.
And he gets a fastball that's down and in the middle of the plate, drives it out to right center. Hits it to the deepest part out there into the corner, right by the 385 mark. That'll be up to Trayvon Robinson to bunt him over. Trayvon right here, he wants to butt the ball firmly to Nunez, the third baseman, make him field it.
2 doubles tonight for Rodriguez gives him 9 on the season, a 2-for-3 night. Trayvon's got to get this bunt down. Turns, takes a strike.
Ichiro waiting on deck.
Trayvon with 1 sacrifice so far this season since being called up. This is 32nd game.
Teixeira, one of the better fielding first basemen. He was right on top of Trayvon, so he's going to have to bunt it down the third base line.
Gets the job done. Sacrifice. 1-4. Go ahead run at third. Ichiro, they need him to come up big here.
Take a look at Trayvon. He takes the first pitch for a strike, so now he just wants to put the ball in play. But the key, as a third baseman, when you see it come firmly off the bat, you have to come get it, even though Nova, is the one that fielded it.
Joe Girardi out. Runner at third, 1 out. And Joe's going to leave Nova in the ball game, leave his rookie in there, 15-game winner. And Ichiro's going to be the hitter. Ichiro tonight, first pitch swinging in the home first, grounds out to short, hit into a double play and flied out to left.
That was a topic of discussion. Probably going to put him on here. Kyle Seager again, the rookie, standing on deck, sets up the double play for the Yankees. Standard operating procedure.
Ichiro picks up the intentional walk. Ichiro, he leads the club in that category and has all year long. Gets his total up to 12.
Kyle hit the ball out to the warning track in left field his last time up. Like to get a pitch up in the zone if he can, something he can get in the air. Worst case scenario, the runner in with a sacrifice fly.
And hear my old coach right now. Boys, you need a fly ball base hit. Girardi going to come out, make a change. David Robertson is 8th inning specialist, and this kid has been murdered all year. This will be a heck of a confrontation with Kyle Seager when we come back. Game on the line right here in the 8th. The winning run, a lead run at third base. One of the best 8th inning operators in the business, David Robertson. Our Sterling Savings Bank game recap. Here's Nova. 1-2 pitch, wild pitch. Park scores in the 4th. Mariners have a 1-0 lead. Go to the 7th inning, 2 outs, 0-1 count to Nick Swisher. Goodbye. And he knew it. Home run number 23, RBI number 81, tie ball game. That brings us to this point in the ball game with Nova having just been chased after some good work tonight.
For Nova, 7 1/3, 5 hits, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts, 87 pitches, 53 of those for strikes.
Check out our Nissan shift to the bullpen. You want to talk about a great 8th inning guy and the heir apparent as closer to Mariano Rivera, David Robertson out of Birmingham, Alabama, and the University.
What a year he is. Yeah, what a year he's had. A 1.17 ERA, 94 strikeouts in 61 1/3 innings. Opponent's average just 174.
Kyle Seager with a chance to drive in Luis Rodriguez, who's at third. He led off the inning with the double to the right center field gap. Good hack there by Seager. Strike one. Seager tonight fouled out to third, walked, flied out to left.
Robertson's fastball will be between 93 and 95 miles an hour.
Strike 2. That was a pitcher's pitch. Brett Gardner came on in left field, so they're better defensively in left field. He pinch ran for Andrew Jones, who led off the 8th, getting hit by a pitch. Seager shallow towards the line. The 0-2. Not real deep at all. Two down. Make sure you visit the official online shop of the Seattle Mariners at mariners.com. You can browse the largest online selection of authentic team gear, including official caps, t-shirts, jerseys, collectibles, and more. Get your team gear straight from the source. Go to mariners.com. Shop today. Wackley was in a situation last night where he could have had an impact on the outcome of the game, but Ichiro was thrown out trying to steal. Now here's Ackley in the 8th. Lead run at third. Ichiro at first. 2 outs. Ron Nova, the starter for the Yankees. Strike one. Ackley started the day. Leading hitter for the Mariners. 291. 0 for 3 tonight. It's got him down to 288.
Started him off first pitch fastball in the outside corner at 95 miles an hour.
Swing and a miss. Now the Mariners need a 2-strike, 2-out RBI single. Two to Ackley. Runner goes. Taken outside. Ball 1. They give Ichiro a stolen base. His 40th. One and 2 the count to Ackley. Ackley 1 for 1 against Robertson. 1-2. Dug out by Martin. 2-2.
Granderson, the center fielder, shading Ackley the other way.
Shown in a breaking ball, couple of good fastballs. 2-2. Robertson comes set 2-2 with 2 outs, 2 on. Right, 3 called, threat dies. To the 9th we go in a 1-1 ball game.
Brought to you by the Emerald Queen Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest.
1-1 game here in the top of the 9th inning. Eric Wedge going to his closer. We got a little Wednesday night BLT here. Brandon League takes over, and he faces 2, 3, 4 in the order. Granderson, Teixeira, and Cano.
Brandon with 34 saves on the year. This is not a save opportunity with the score tied.
High drive, deep right center field, off the bat of Granderson. Ichiro makes the catch. Wow! Boy, did Granderson put a charge into that one.
First pitch swinging. Granderson gets a first pitch, 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Skies it out to right center field, giving Ichiro plenty of time to get over and make the catch.
That thing exploded off his bat. Here's Teixeira. He looks at a strike. Granderson 0 for 4, Teixeira 0 for 3. Mariners have kept Teixeira in the infield tonight. Vargas did that. They'll do it again as Ackley gets a nice hop. 2 outs. Now brings up Robinson Cano.
Mariners in the bottom of the 9th inning will have Karp, Kennedy, and Olivo. Soriano, Rafael Soriano getting loose for the Yankees out in their bullpen.
They've got some weapons on this ball club. First pitch to Cano. I went up there knowing it. League's going to throw something for a strike first pitch, and they were ready. On 1 to Cano. And on 2. So 0-2, way ahead of Cano. 2 out, nobody on. Goes the other way. Base hit into the corner. Cano can run. He's going to get at least 2. So he's got a 2-out double. That's going to bring up Nick Swisher.
Give Cano some credit. This is a split off the plate away, and he goes with it. It's it right down the left field line. Pitches up. Swisher with a home run in the game. Homered his last time up. Homered hitting right-handed. Switch hitter will move over to the left side now to face Brandon League.
2 for 8 against League. Swisher homered on an 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on in the 7th. Tied at 1-1. They're going to put him on.
Going to go after the rookie Montero.
Montero last night bounced into a double play against League. That ended the 9th inning. First and second. 2 outs in a tie ball game. Young Jesus Montero almost became a Mariner last year at the trade deadline, and what looked like was going to be a deal for Cliff Lee. Here he is. Big spot against Brandon League. 1.
See, Brandon goes to his slider against the right-handed hitter. It's a pitch that he's developed and thrown quite a bit here in the second half of the season.
1-0.
Defensively, play Montero straight away. Trayvon Robinson, the center fielder, shading him a little bit to right. Seager towards the line, step and a dive at third.
Carpin left, Robinson at center, each on right. Here's the 1-1. Fouled into the glove of Olivo. Ball and 2 strikes.
Nothing but 97-mile-an-hour fastballs from Brandon Lee. Hasn't shown him an off-speed pitch yet.
One, 2. Stick by Lebo. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cano at second with the double. Swisher intentionally walks, sets up the first and second. Lake, the third pitcher tonight. Jamie Wright, inning and a third, scoreless work. Jason Vargas, 6 2/3, 3 hits, a walk. Make that 6 2/3, 3 hits, a run, a walk in 6 games. 2-2 pitch to Montero. Struck him out. A big one by Brandon Lee. Mariners go to the home ninth with Carp, Kennedy, and Olivo with a chance to win the ball game here in the ninth. Yankees. And coming up, Root Sports is looking for the biggest Mariner fans in the Northwest this month. We want to hear from devoted fans here in the state of Washington. We're going to be featuring fans on Mariners broadcasts throughout the month of September. So log on to rootsports.com and show us what you've got. Show us why you're one of the Mariners' ultimate Northwest fans. Glad you could join us, everybody, here at Safeco Field. Nice ball game. Carp, Kennedy, and Olivo against Rafael Soriano here. It's a 1-1 contest. Soriano, the third pitcher tonight for the Yankees.
His numbers: a 4.18 ERA, 32 1/3 innings pitched, 25 strikeouts, 16 walks. He's given up 3 home runs this year. He has a 2-2 record. Mike Carp will lead things off for the Mariners. As good a time as any to hit his 10th home run of the year.
You know it. First pitch from Soriano, right there for a strike. Soriano pitching to Carp. Carp with a single to center. Walked and scored on a wild pitch. And a ground out to first. 1-2. This time Carp is seeing Soriano. Beat him on 3 pitches, 1 out.
All fastballs, climbing the ladder. You can see the high target from Martin.
Soriano, the saves leader in the American League last year with Tampa Bay. Opponents, the .185 batting average last year with those saves. Ball 1 to Adam Kennedy. Kennedy 0 for 2 career against Soriano. 45 saves last season for Soriano. Ground ball, foul. Kennedy came into the ball game top of the 4th after Smoke had to leave with a mild right groin strain. I think it may have happened on double play in the 2nd inning. 1-1.
2-1. Both the breaking balls. He's going to come back with a fastball there. See if Adam can do something with it. Anderson shading towards right center field.
2-1. Breaking ball. Beating 2-2.
Looked like a changeup, maybe a split. Bottom of the strike zone.
Two to Kennedy. Little looper, and off the glove of Nunez. Like he had it all away and couldn't bring it home. So the Mariners catch a break, base hit.
Take him any way you can get him. Michael Saunders will come out and run for him as you see Nunez going back, looking for some help from Jeter. Goes off the thumb of his glove. Mariners catch a break.
That little hesitation cost him.
Taking his eye off the ball. If he continued to watch the ball, he probably makes the catch. But when he looked back the second time, the ball was back on him. It'll be a base hit for Adam Kennedy. Michael Saunders comes out to run for him.
Kennedy goes 2 for 3. 2 for 3 night after struggling. Come in 1 for his previous 10 with 7 strikeouts. Saunders at first as the pinch runner. Olivo goes against Soriano. Olivo's 0 for 3 against Rafael. Saunders 5 out of 7 in base stealing attempts. Strike 1 to Olivo.
Bill's had a tough night. Punched out 3 times. Yankees consistently staying away from him.
A good lead for Saunders. He's back. Oh, and 1 to Olivo. 0-2 fouled into Martin's glove. Limo Pena's on deck. Oh, and 2. About Olivo on Monday night. Gave it a long ride for his 18th home run of the season. Batted into the bullpen. Mariners will gladly take a repeat effort here, make it number 19.
And again, all 3 pitches away from Miguel. Going with the breaking ball. Last one at 82 miles an hour.
Here's the 0-2.
To
left field. Gardner, long run. Wow, nice catch. Close ground on that, baby. 2 down.
Not because he caught it off the end of the bat and the outfielders are playing deep. It had a good chance to drop, but Gardner's speed, who came on to pinch run earlier in the game, is able to run it down.
There's some more power on power. Limo Pena against Soriano. Pena's bounced into a double play, grounded out to short, grounded out to second. Pena looking for his first home run here at Safeco Field as a Mariner. Strike 1. Saunders, the runner at first.
Pena is 2 for 3 off Soriano in his career.
Oh, 1. Yankees are pretty well set up in their bullpen. Robertson, Soriano. Either order you want to have it to set up Rivera. 1-1. Folding off speed pitch, ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Saunders at first. 2 outs. Runner goes. Pitch fouled into the glove of Martin. Inning done. Extra frames coming up. Bottom third of the order for the Yankees when we get back. Gardner, Martin, and Nunez. Now 1-1 ball game. Let's review how we got to this point. Let's go back to the 4th inning. A 1-2 pitch here to Oliva. Runner at third. Nova throws a wild pitch that allows Clark to score. Mariners had a 1-0 lead, which they carried into the 7th inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Swisher drives one way out of here, and a 0-1 pitch that tied it 1-1. Mariners threatened, as did the Yankees in the 9th inning. And now we go to extra innings. Mike Carper started the ball game in left field. He moves from left field to first. Trayvon Robinson started in center. He goes to left. And Michael Saunders, who pinch ran for Kennedy, got a blue base hit in the 9th. He takes over in center field. Tom Wilhelmsen's a new pitcher, 4th of the night for the Mariners.
And Tom has been throwing the ball well. You see his ERA keeps going down. He's at a 3.71 ERA now. 26 and 2/3 inning, 26 strikeouts. His fastball will be 96 to 98 miles an hour. Hard curveball. About to face Brett Gardner leading things off for the Yankees. Want to keep him off the bases. Leading the league in stolen bases as Gardner.
The old bartender from the hut. There's your extra innings ledger there. 4-9 for the Yankees, 5-5 for the Mariners.
And Gardner coming into the game, he pinch ran for Andrew Jones in the 8th.
Wilhelmsen coming out dealing. He's ahead 0-2. Gardner 0 for 1 against Wilhelmsen. He threw a scoreless inning last night with a strikeout. 0-2. One-two pitch. Right to Ackley. They throw at the speedy Gardner, 1 out. Bring up catcher Russell Martin. Martin tonight struck out looking, fly to left, and delivering a perfect sacrifice in the 8th inning. Fouled off. See a time coming out aggressive. He's got aggressively. He's got that mid-90s fastball.
That's been the difference for him. Going at the hitters with his fastball early in counts and then throwing his curveball. The key is he's able to command his fastball and throw strikes with it. Earlier in the season, that was a problem for him.
Big league pop-up. Ackley's under it. 2 outs.
Going to have a pinch hitter for Nunez. It'll be Eric Chavez, veteran left-handed hitter.
Come on and play at third base for Nunez. Eric, a .276 hitter in 48 games, 1 homer and 23 runs batted in. Look out. Ball and a strike to Chavez. Bender, good one. 1-2. Wilhelmsen, the 1-2 offering. Breaking ball hit foul.
Tom has a good breaking ball. Big head in the count. He can bounce it if he wants to. Chavez looks like he's geared up for the fastball.
1-2. Struck him out. Little lightning from Tom Wilhelmsen. His last few appearances. Nicely done. It'll be Rodriguez, Robinson, and Ichiro in the home 10th in this 1-1 game. the bullpen using his best weapon, that fastball.
Last fastball from Tom was on the outside corner, and that's been the biggest key. He throws 96 to 98 miles an hour, but when he locates like that, hitters are going to be in trouble and still cut above the rest.
Worked up a good lather out there, throwing a 1-2-3/10 against the bottom third of the order. Greg Chavez stays in the game. Takes over at third base for Eduardo Nunez.
Boone Logan will take over on the mound, the hard-throwing left-hander. The bottom of the lineup, Rodriguez, Trayvon Robinson, then back to Ichiro. Logan's numbers, a 2.92 ERA, 37 innings pitched, 42 strikeouts to 11 walks. Has a 5-2 record. He's given up 4 home runs this year.
Well, his first hit is going to be Luis Rodriguez. 3 times he's led off an inning. In the third, a fly to left. In the fifth, a double to the right center field gap. In the eighth, a double to the right center field gap. Mariners got him to third. Couldn't get him home with what would have been the winning run in the eighth inning against Boone Logan. Rodriguez is 1 for 1. Fly ball, right field for Swisher. 1 out. Here's Trayvon Robinson.
Trayvon with 2 home runs on the year. Turn around and hit right-handed.
September call-ups. Yankees, they still got 10 guys out there. Logan will face Trayvon hitting right-handed. Logan, a big kid at 6'5", 223. Out of San Antonio, Texas. Lives in Helotes, Texas. Two and 0. Robinson tonight with a walk. Ground out to second and sacrifice in the eighth. Natural born right hand hitter. It's a strike, 2 and 1. Boone Logan in his second year with the Yankees, 2 and 0 in 51 games last year, a 2.93 ERA. Came up in the White Sox organization with them in 6, 7, and 8. 09 with Atlanta. Well stroked. Gardner cuts it off. Robinson going to second. He'll get in there. Just got in there. It shut it down about a third of the way to second, thinking it was going to be easy. Then he had to turn on the Jets. The Jets barely get in with a double.
Not sure why he slowed down. The play was in front of him. Gardner is able to get over. I can see why he would think that this was going into the corner, but Gardner cuts it off, and at this point the play is in front of him. Gardner, with an excellent throwing arm, throws a strike into second. Robinson had to get the thing turned back into high gear to get into second.
Could have been standing. He's there nonetheless. Here's Ichiro. 1 out. They're going to put him on again. Second plate appearance in a row. They've intentionally walked Ichiro.
We'll bring up Kyle Seager. Seager and then Ackley. Seager on the night is 0 for 3. He has a walk.
So 1 more, and Joe Girardi will have Ichiro at first. Double play will be in order. And the Mariners are going to ask Kyle Seager to end this thing with a base hit. Seager will be seeing Boone Logan for the first time.
Seager had an opportunity to drive in a run in the 8th inning. First and third, one out. The shallow fly ball to left. Wasn't able to get the run home. Mariners 0 for 6 with men in scoring position tonight.
Oof. That is a tough number coming off a 1 for 10 last night.
Scored their one run on a wild pitch. That was back in the 4th.
Big throwing arms in the outfield. Gardner, Granderson, and Swisher. They're all playing shallow for Seager with one out, runners at first and second. Fast runner in Robinson. Laid off it.
Started him off with 2 breaking balls and missed with both of them. Logan has a fastball. It'll be 94, 95 miles an hour.
Ready up. Girardi's club after tonight heading back to Toronto. Eric Wedge's club will have tomorrow off. 2-0. There's your story. Wild pitch for the Mariners, a home run for Swisher. 1-1 game. 2-1 pitch to Seager.
That was a good fastball for Kyle to handle. It's 94 miles an hour, but it was out over the plate.
Two and two. Fly ball short left field for Gardner. 2 outs. I'll bring up Ackley. Ackley had a couple on in the 8th. Took a called third strike. That ended that threat.
His last 2 at bats, he's been called out on strikes. 0 for 4.
Hitter for the Mariners 0 for 4 tonight. Rayvon Robinson the winning run at second base.
Gustin hitting .262 off a left-handed pitcher.
0 for 1 against Boone Logan. First pitch, why not? It's a first strike. Ackley takes it for a strike. 0-2. 8 strikeouts of the Mariners tonight. 17 last night. One two to Ackley. Down the line, stay fair, no.
Boone Logan, the pitcher, he made a mistake with that. Has Ackley in a 0-2 count. Wants to throw his breaking ball, but Russell Martin wants it off the plate, probably down off the plate, and he hangs it in the middle, and Ackley out in front of it.
Stayed back just a little bit. So they'll re-rack. Here we go. 0-2. 2 out, 2 on. Robinson the winning run at second. Logan set. Pitch to Ackley outside. Ball and 2 strikes. Playing Ackley towards the line in the outfield. And he's gone. Fouled it into Martin's glove. 3 consecutive strikeouts by Ackley. Logan gets out of a 2-out, 2-on situation. 11th inning coming up.
Link's beef jerky all season long. Jack Link's beef jerky feeds your wild side. Mariners and Yankees are still tied. Meantime, we check in on the AL East. Tampa Bay visiting the Baltimore Orioles. Top of the 4th, Chris Davis hits a 3-run home run, giving the Orioles the lead. And then in the top of the 8th, Matt Wieters, this guy is on a tear. Hits a 2-run home run, the second night in a row he has gone deep. And the Orioles win 6-2 and hurt Tampa's chances of making the playoffs. So we've got quite a race going on at the top of the AL East, but all of a sudden, guys, this wild card race is getting a lot tighter.
Still a 4-game lead for Boston over Tampa Bay. I think they have one more series to go. Thank you, Angie. Derek Jeter, top of the order for the Yankees in the 11th. Jeter, Granderson, and Teixeira against Tom Wilhelmsen. Wilhelmsen threw a 1-2-3 10th. Strike 1. Wilhelmsen, the 4th Mariner pitcher tonight.
They have consistently pitched Jeter inside.
He hadn't been enjoying it either. Breaking ball upstairs.
He's 1 for 4. Got a single back in the 6th inning.
Saunders playing about 10 steps into right center field. They give Jeter a big gap between the left fielder Robinson and center field. The center fielder Michael Saunders. One-two pitch. Right tag. Throw out Jeter. One out here in the 11th. We'll bring up Granderson. He hit one to the wall in right center field against League in the 9th. The first out.
And it was a first pitch fastball at 97 miles an hour.
Breaking ball starts him off this time. Strike 1. Between innings, he brought up three dozen of new balls to this game. Two and one to Granderson. Saunders coming in. Trayvon Robinson calling him off. Now it's Saunders making a catch. Two outs. 5 in a row retired by Wilhelmsen. There's Mark Teixeira. Kept him in the infield tonight. Once it's short, 3 times the second. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, it's thrown hard. 97 miles an hour on that last fastball.
Pretty well hit. Deep right center field. Saunders going back. Jumps. Makes the catch. They keep Teixeira in the yard. He was bidding for his 12th consecutive game with a hit at Safeco Field. Nicely defensed by Michael Saunders. Deep in right center field. He's 6'5", and he used all of it right there to prevent some further damage. To the bottom of the 11th we go. Mike Karp's going to lead it off against Boone Logan, followed by Michael Saunders and Miguel Olivo. Karp tonight, single to center, walked in the 4th, scored the Mariner run on a wild pitch, grounded out the first and struck out. Had a good job against left-handed pitching. First pitch from Logan. Side, ball 1. Logan gave up a 1-out double to Trayvon Robinson to left, intentionally walked Ichiro, and then got Seager to fly to left and struck out Ackland. That was in the 10th.
There you go.
Delabar warming up.
See if Mike can catch a fastball right here.
2-0.
Fastball middle.
Pretty much went into, or all but went into the ESPN booth. Dave O'Brien and Nomar Garcia-Parra. 2-1 to Karp. The other way, base hit. There's the start you're looking for. Continues to do a good job against left-handed pitching. Second hit tonight for Carp.
Gets another fastball, solid line drive hit into left field. Bring up Michael Saunders. I would assume he's going to try to bunt Mike over. Ayala getting loose in the bullpen for the Yankees, the right-hander. They have Olivo and Pena coming up next.
Saunders with 4 sacrifices this season. In at third is Chavez.
Saunders with the runner at first wants to bunt the ball to the first baseman. Chavez will be on top of him. He'll have an opportunity to throw the runner out at second if he bunts it to third, so you have to take it with you.
Chavez and Teixeira charging. They give Saunders all of right center field. Left fielder Gardner shallow towards the line. Shallow towards left center is the center fielder Granderson. Swisher straight away and shallow and right. Bunt laid down. Logan, one play. Sacrifice 1-4. Nice job by Saunders.
That'll bring out Joe Girardi. Going to get one of the right hand.
The pitching change with Olivo coming up. Miguel has struck out 3 times and fly deep to left. Nice sliding catch actually by Gardner. We'll be right back.
For group play in the Champions League. And a quick start for the Red Green. Roger Levesque passes to Nick Jakewell, who finds Freddie Montero for the goal, and the Sounders lead 1-0 in the 3rd minute. And then in the second half, game tied at 1. That's when the same 3 Sounders teamed up again. Levesque hitting it across the goal, and Montero knocks it in for the lead in the 54th minute. From there, the Sounders defense stands tall. They win 2-1. Sounders are now 3-0 in group play for the Champions League. So 2-1 the final there. That's okay if it's 2-1 the final here. I'm good with that. Dave, back upstairs.
All right, Angie, thank you. Opportunity here for Miguel Olivo. Win a ball game here for the Mariners. Corey Wade's the new pitcher for the Yankees.
32 2/3 innings for Wade. Has an ERA of 1.93. He has a 5-0 record. Giving up 3 home runs. Opponents average only 200 against him. And I'm going to guess that Miguel Olivo is going to see a lot of breaking balls here.
There's one. He was ready. Carp's at second, having been bunted over by Saunders. Mike singled his way on a 2-1 pitch. One and one. Mariners trying to end a 4-game losing streak. The Yankees, they've won 3 in a row. strike for Wade, who works from the third base side of the rubber. 0-2 strikes.
Mariners 0 for 8 with men in scoring position. Eric Wedge needs one of these gentlemen to clutch up for him and get a base hit.
No, he went
on the breaking ball.
Sure did. Golden sombrero for Olivo. 4 Ks.
I don't think Wade will pitch Willie Mopena any different. I think it'll be the same thing.
Wow. 3, 4, 5, 9, 10 Ks tonight by Mariner hitters. 17 last night. Carp takes his lead with 2 outs. Breaking ball hit to the shortstop Jeter. They move to the 12th. Mariners get a run on a wild pitch. Back in the 4th. Swisher tied it in the 7th with a homer. Steve Delabar is going to make his second Mariner appearance.
Day that the Mariners will open up next season against the Oakland A's. Tonight, Angels just 2.5 back of Texas, visiting those A's. And in the top of the 6th inning, Angels Mark Trumbo hits a home run into left field. That gives the Angels a 2-run lead, and the Angels end up beating Oakland 4-1. So really what they end up doing, though, not able to gain any ground on Texas in the AL West, because also Texas 9-1 winners tonight. Dave?
Thank you, Angie. Trumbo's home run, one of those searing low line drives. We've seen him hit a few of those over the course of this season. Angels back by 3. Mariners have Texas 6 times. Angels host Texas the last 3 games of the season. Here's Robinson Cano, followed by Nick Swisher and Jesus Montero. Steve Delabar in his second Mariner appearance.
First outing, he pitched well. A couple of strikeouts. Showed a good fastball at 95, 96 miles an hour.
Breaking ball for a strike. David been with the San Diego organization, been doing some teaching, had an elbow problem. He's worked his way back. Cano tonight, 1 for 4 with a double to left down the left field line in the 9th off of Brandon League. Mariners have left 9 men on tonight. Out of play, Yankees have left 5 on. Trello Colon. Clubhouse attendance there. Oh, that hitting. Jeez. 0-2. What a third.
96-mile-an-hour fastball. Looked like it hit him on the foot. Trying to go back inside on him. Oh, looked like it caught him on the bottom of the shoe. He might have been fortunate.
That was on the inside, but he got hit on the outside of that foot. Veteran trainer Gene Monahan down there. All right, he's ready to go.
Bring up Nick Swisher. I doubt that he's going to bunt. I think he's up there to hit. Swisher responsible for the only run for the Yankees, a solo home run in the 7th. He did that hitting right-handed. Turn around, hit left-handed now. You have Montero, the rookie, on deck.
Here we go. Delabar against Swisher. Cano at first, nobody out. And he indeed was swinging away. Trayvon Robinson, long run, got a chance. He's there, makes the play. Big out. Bring up Jesus Montero. Struck out 3 times tonight. Tap back to the pitcher. He's 0 for 4. This one popped up. Looks playable. Long run for 3 men. Who's going to take it? It's Ackley. 2 down.
Yankees hacking at the first pitch fastballs from Delabar, popping them up, helping him out. Ackley gets over there. It's great shape. Calls Karpov, get him out of the way.
There's Brett Gardner for the 2nd time since he entered the game as a pinch runner in the 8th. Grounded out, leading off, grounded out the 2nd, leading off the 10th inning. Grounded out to second base. $20,327. A lot of people still hanging out here at the ballpark. This pitch in there for a strike at 10-24.
Delabar for a 2nd outing pitching against the Yankees. He's come in throwing strikes, 7 pitches, 6 of them for strikes. First pitch strikes to all 4 batters.
Husky fan, resolute, hoping for a Mariner win here against the Yankees. 1-1. Ooh, Tracer and Mr. Delabar in good shape. Two and one. 2-2. He's got some good life.
Late life on his fastball.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. They play Gardner way over to left. Saunders, left center. Robinson down the line. Pitch. Flipped that way. Trayvon, great jump. Here he comes. Nice catch. Perfectly deployed in left field. Trayvon Robinson takes a potential hit away from Gardner. That'd be Thompson and company. Mike Brumley. They had the defense. They had seen those spray charts. The 1-1 game to the home 12. How the Mariners deployed against Brett Gardner. Good jump by Trayvon Robinson. Comes in. And he made sure. 2 hands. Here's Luis Rodriguez. The 5th time he's leading off an inning.
He should be feeling good about himself. A couple of doubles in the game.
Double to right center in the 3rd. Next at bat, double to right center in the 8th. Wrapped around that, a fly ball to left and a fly ball to right. Mariner hitters have struck out 10 times tonight.
All right, Luis, 2-0 count. Get out in front of the fastball. A couple of doubles in the right center gap. Change it.
2-1.
Here's the drive. Deep right field. Get up. Get up. Gone. Home run. Luis Rodriguez. 5th time he's led off an inning. 3rd time with a hit. 3rd time a game winner. And the Mariners win it 2-1. Another big moment for Luis. Remember, he had the big hit to beat Toronto back in April. You talk about a ball club that needed a win. That ends a 4-game losing streak. Beats the Yankees for just the 4th time in 9 opportunities and snaps the Yankees' 3-game winning streak. That feels pretty doggone good.
He gets another changeup, back-to-back changeups. Rodriguez swinging with a lot of confidence. Had a couple of doubles in the game. And you can see him talking to it, wanted to make sure that one stayed fair. No doubt about it. Game winner for Rodriguez. Let's not forget about Jason Vargas. What an outing he had. 6 2/3, gives up 1 earned run. It's a happy bunch of guys right there. Rodriguez sending him home with a homer.
The old commercial used to go, thanks, I needed that. It's right on the money. The Mariners will enjoy tomorrow a day off here at home. And then the rampaging Texas Rangers come to town. They come in after a 9-1 win at Cleveland. And the Mariners will face the Texas Rangers 6 times in the next week and change. So a happy ending here in 12. 2-1 Mariners over the Yankees in 3 hours and 21 minutes. Let's go out to Brad and Dave in center field.
Gentlemen, thank you.